Welcome to our video on 11 kitchen layout mistakes that feel dated now. In today's modern kitchens, functionality and style go hand in hand, yet many homeowners are still making common design missteps that can leave their spaces feeling stuck in the past. From neglecting important layout principles to overlooking smart storage solutions, we'll explore the pitfalls to avoid and how these choices can impact both aesthetics and usability in your kitchen. Join us as we uncover how to create a fresh, inviting space that reflects your personal style while maximizing efficiency. 1. Forgetting the sink stove fridge triangle flow. Open the door to a kitchen where every step feels like an obstacle course. That's what happens when the work triangle, the invisible line between the sink, stove, and refrigerator, is ignored. This old-school mistake slows down meal prep and turns even a simple breakfast into a clumsy shuffle. Designers have found that when these three elements are too far apart, the time you spend hustling around can jump by 30%. Imagine cooking pasta and constantly zigzagging across the room just to grab a colander or a pot. The frustration is real. Modern layouts keep these key pieces close but not cramped, creating a natural rhythm that makes you feel like a pro chef in your own home. If you've ever felt drained just making dinner, chances are your triangle is out of whack. Rethinking this flow instantly makes your kitchen feel decades younger, and life a lot easier. 2. Blocking pathways with bad traffic flow. A crowded kitchen is more than just an eyesore, it's a daily headache. Picture a narrow island standing smack in the middle, forcing you to sidestep every time someone needs the fridge. Experts recommend keeping at least 36 inches of clearance around key spots, but so many older kitchens miss this mark. During a party, it's the difference between guests gliding through with a glass of wine or bumping elbows and spilling everywhere. Homebuyers notice this too. Clumsy flow can make even a modern kitchen feel small and dated. Simple tweaks, like repositioning a table or slimming down an island, open up the space and breathe energy into the room. When people can move comfortably, the entire home feels more harmonious. 3. Skimping on smart storage solutions. Old kitchens often lack the clever storage that makes modern life feel organized and calm. The result? Cluttered counters and cabinets crammed with mismatched Tupperware. Howe's research shows homes with smart storage, think pull-out shelves, deep drawers, and vertical spice racks, can boost their functionality and visual appeal by 20%. Picture a kitchen where everything has its spot, from baking sheets to blender cords. The daily stress of searching for a pan or cleaning up after a meal melts away. The difference isn't just practical, it's psychological. A tidy, organized kitchen feels more welcoming, more sophisticated, and endlessly more enjoyable to use. 4. Settling for boring, dim lighting. Nothing dates a kitchen like a single, lonely ceiling fixture casting harsh shadows. Dull lighting can shrink the feel of your kitchen by 15%, making even spacious rooms feel cramped and dreary. The secret weapon of top designers is layered lighting. Combine pendant lights over the island, under cabinet strips for tasks, and soft ambient glows to set the mood. The right lighting doesn't just illuminate, it transforms. Imagine a kitchen where every surface glows invitingly, perfect for both baking cookies and hosting friends. Swapping out tired fixtures for modern, energy-efficient LEDs or statement pendants is one of the fastest ways to jump your kitchen into the present. 5. Clinging to outdated cabinet materials. The heavy, ornate oak cabinets that screamed luxury in 1995 now just whisper yesterday. Today's kitchens celebrate lighter finishes, sleek lines, and materials that reflect light rather than soak it up. Dark wood and overly intricate doors make the space feel closed in and dated. Designers now love white oak, pale maple, or even matte laminates for a fresh look. Updating cabinet faces or simply painting them in a modern shade can completely change the room's mood. It's not about chasing every new trend, it's about choosing materials that feel timeless, clean, and open. When you walk into a kitchen with fresh, airy finishes, you instantly sense the difference. 6. Missing the mark on functionality. A beautiful kitchen that's a pain to use quickly loses its charm. When sinks are tucked in awkward corners or there's barely enough counter space to chop an onion, the frustration builds. Experts recommend at least 15 square feet of uninterrupted counter for true cooking ease. It's the difference between prepping a holiday meal with joy or juggling cutting boards on top of a stove. Functionality is what turns a kitchen from a showroom prop into the heart of a home. Spaces that miss these basics feel stuck in another era, no matter how pretty the backsplash is. Upgrading for function, like moving appliances within reach or adding a prep island, makes every day smoother. 7. Choosing colors that scream decade past. Color is more than just paint, it's emotion, energy, and style in one sweep. Outdated palettes like mustard yellow or cherry red instantly date a kitchen. Today, soft neutrals with bold accents are winning hearts. Think calming sage green with matte black hardware, or creamy whites warmed up with natural wood. A fresh, contemporary color scheme doesn't just look better, it feels better. Walking into a kitchen painted in yesterday's hues can sap your mood, while modern shades invite you in. A simple color update is one of the most affordable ways to make a kitchen feel revived and loved. 8. Leaving out today's smart technology. A kitchen without tech upgrades is like a phone without apps. Fine, but why settle? Smart refrigerators, touchless faucets, and built-in charging stations aren't just shiny toys. They add real value and make daily routines smoother. According to Zillow, homes with integrated smart features fetch up to 5% more, making them a clear favorite among buyers. Imagine waking up to coffee brewed by voice command or a fridge that texts you a grocery list. These touches bring your space into the now, and they're surprisingly easy to add. Skipping smart tech isn't just a miss on convenience, it's a missed resale opportunity, too. 9. Making layouts complicated and confusing. Too many corners, levels, or dead ends. That's a recipe for a kitchen that feels stuck in the past. Modern design champions open, clear lines, a layout where you can see and reach everything easily. When a layout is overcomplicated, it actually makes the room feel smaller and more stressful. Simplifying the space, removing awkward nooks, or opening up sightlines can make a kitchen feel up to 25% larger. Less truly is more here. A straightforward layout not only looks crisp and on trend, but it also feels better to live in. You notice the freedom every time you cook, clean, or entertain. 10. Ignoring the social heart of the kitchen. A kitchen cut off from the rest of the house feels lonely and old-fashioned. Today's homes celebrate the kitchen as a gathering place, not just a workspace. Adding a big island, opening up to the living room, or simply creating a cozy breakfast nook invites connection. Kitchens designed for conversation feel alive with energy and warmth. The shift is subtle but powerful, from isolated cook to joyful host. Buyers and guests alike gravitate toward spaces that encourage socializing. A kitchen that embraces togetherness feels immediately more current and more memorable. 11. Leaving out personality and warmth. The kitchen that feels like a showroom, perfect but generic, doesn't invite anyone in. Personal touches are what transform a space from nice to wow, this is home. Whether it's a quirky gallery wall, a collection of vintage mugs, or even just a bowl of lemons on the counter, these details matter. Designers agree, warmth sells. When potential buyers see evidence of real life, family photos, handwritten recipes, or bold decor, they connect emotionally. Don't be afraid to break the mold with a pop of color or an unexpected piece. A little personality makes any kitchen feel fresh, modern, and truly lived in.